Jasmyne McConnell, and I currently serve as the Vice President of Diversity, Small Business, and Membership with the Monroe Chamber of Commerce. The Diversity Committee has uh, done a lot of good things this year. One of the things that we are really, really proud of is the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Lunch and Learn series. Ms. Darian Atkins has presented to us this year, and she has done a fantastic job of bringing bite-sized, chewable information to our business community about diversity, equity, and inclusion. Well, not inclusion, because that's coming up.
That's coming up Tuesday.
That's coming up on Tuesday. But she's done a great job of bringing information that the business community can learn from and thrive from. And so we're going to jump right into what can we expect next Tuesday on October 17th at 11:30.
11:30 to 1 at Tower Place.
At the Tower Place.
Yes, that would be important to know.
That's definitely good information.
Hi, guys. Thanks for tuning in and for hitting that button that allows the video to play. As Jasmyne said, I'm Darian Atkins. I am an employee of Louisiana Delta Community College. You can kind of see that behind us. And diversity, equity, and inclusion falls under my umbrella of services that I provide to our college and to our community, such as the Chamber. We have already completed the Diversity and Equity series, and so Tuesday we're going to be addressing inclusion. Although we've done those things separately as their own individual topic, and rightly so, because they are three different things. A lot of times people will lump them all together as one thing, but they are three individual things with a lot of overlap. I've described it as having ingredients, to a recipe. You have all of the ingredients there to make the thing, and so when you put all of the things together as the recipe calls for, whatever you're making comes out reflecting the characteristics of those things, and it comes out just as it should. If you leave something out, it isn't exactly what the recipe calls for,
Right.
and it won't produce exactly what it was intended. The same with, it's the same with diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace. In the workplace, when you have diversity, equity, and inclusion all in action, it produces a certain culture. And that certain culture that it produces is an environment where employees feel appreciated, they feel seen, they can thrive, they want to grow there. They want to give their best there. We've heard a lot lately about quiet quitting. That's been a very popular thing. And now I think we've progressed to even loud quitting. People just like not even shame about it. It's like,
Yeah.
And so, and that quiet quitting is a result from people feeling disconnected,
Yes.
unseen, unappreciated. And so when they come to work, they're doing the very minimum of what's expected, and maybe sometimes even not that.
Yeah.
Enough to be able to keep their jobs because they're discontented. Well, we're going to talk about what businesses can do within their environment to kind of thwart this. If it's happening in your particular company, if employees, just don't seem motivated, and or the work production isn't what you feel that it could be or should be, you may want to attend this, and here's some things that may help you to get employees moving again. And management has the power to impact that. So we're going to be unpacking a lot about inclusion.
I see that. I'm really grateful for this series, because as our community continues to grow and change and evolve, it's very important that we have these uncomfortable sometimes, but necessary dialogues in the workplace. And I often say that the Monroe community is built on the backs and sustained on the backs of small businesses.
That's fact.
And so as we start talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion, it helps us to strengthen our small businesses. It helps us to also strengthen the big businesses that we have here, and help us to grow our community. If we want Monroe to become the place that we all love, and we know that it can be,
Right.
we have to continue to push the envelope and have these type of dialogues, because we're all here, and we all need each other. Because at the end of the day, the thing that really matters in our community is, of course, family, but we all need money, and we all need that
Right.
customer. We all need our employees.
Right.
We all need each other. Business owners are our neighbors. We all coincide and exist together. And so, having these conversations definitely helps to continue to move and push Monroe in the direction that it needs to go.
That's exactly right. And, in order for businesses to thrive maximally, it has to mean that their employees are motivated to give what's necessary for that business to thrive maximally.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times we may forget that when we're leading.
Yeah.
We are heavily dependent upon our people,
That's right.
but we don't make our people the priority.
Right.
And when our people are not our priority, our people feel that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when they come to work, they're not really, excited or encouraged to give all that they can give. They've kept what
Right.
they're willing to give.
That's right.
And you said something. You said the word community. We spend more hours of our day with the people at work.
Yes.
A lot of times more so than we do with our own families.
Yes.
And so how great would it be to be able to go to work and actually enjoy going to work? Not going because you have to.
Right.
Because, we have bills. We
Right.
do have
We
to.
do have
We
to.
do have to. But, you get to enjoy it when you're there. And part of that enjoyment comes from being seen and appreciated.
Yeah. Goes
And
a long way.
it does. It goes a long way. And that's not just from management, but from coworkers.
Absolutely.
One of the things that will instantly uplift a culture is just simply greeting someone, saying, hello,
Yeah.
how are you?
Yeah.
Giving the person the respect of being seen. I mean, doing that one thing, if everybody did that one thing in the workplace, instantly shifts the
Right.
environment.
Right.
And so there are things that can be implemented within the workplace that fosters inclusion, and it's important for people to feel a sense of purpose. We're wired that way. Purpose it means something to us,
Right.
because that's where we derive our sense of appreciation, our sense of value, our sense of belonging. When we feel that we have something of value to give, and the recipient identifies it as valuable, and they are appreciative and show their appreciation.
Right.
We're wired to want that. Part of Maslow's hierarchy of needs talks about a sense of belonging. We're wired. It's a part of who we are. And so when we feel included at work, that's saying, in other words, we feel seen, we feel validated.
Right.
Validated. We feel appreciated. It changes our output, or it impacts our output.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I don't know why businesses would not want to just dip all in this secret sauce and make it not be a secret, but just make it be the way that you do business.
Yeah.
We've said for years, the customer is the most important thing. I'm starting to challenge that school of thought, because if our employees are not the most important thing, our customers won't feel like they're the most important
Yeah.
things, because
Yeah.
they're not, we won't give our best to the customers.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I want to challenge businesses. You know, the investments that you all are doing or making into customer service is great, but prioritize investing in your employees and ensuring that they feel prioritized by what you do, by what you say,
Mm-hmm.
and let it be their testimony that they know that the company cares about them or the company sees them.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is a circle effect that it all intertwines together.
Mm-hmm.
And so, uh, you know, it sounds like we're going to be getting into some good, good stuff on Tuesday. And as a business,
Hands-on learning
I like,
too.
oh gosh.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I really like the activities that you have done before. And so I know on Tuesday, you're going to come, especially with it being the last of the series.
Yes.
So oh wait, don't sound too excited.
It's gonna be fabulous.
I know we're going to have fun, and I am really looking forward to seeing what you're bringing to the table. And as a small business owner myself, I always, like I said, leave with bite-sized nuggets that I can chew on and implement into my business practice, and it's not just an overwhelming thing. And so we have been really grateful to have you this year doing the series, and you know, we look forward to again what you're going to bring on Tuesday, and we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, October
Yes.
17th at 11:30 at Tower Place.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad you're looking forward to it. You will get to participate in it.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
Yeah, you'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
And we want you to be ready too. Show up on Tuesday. Learn and grow with us.
Before we end this, I do want to give a special thanks to our sponsor, JP Morgan.
Chase.
And they have sponsored this entire series.
They
We're
have.
grateful
Thank
for
you,
them.
Chase. We appreciate you.
And again, we're grateful for the Monroe Chamber for this committee, developing this committee.
Yes.
And
Shout out to Roy.
giving us all of the help and resources that we need to thrive. So it's good stuff going on. Come be a part of it. Thank you.